What's up, Facebook? What's going on? It is yours truly, Nick Woodard, checking in, man. Hey, I'm gonna let Facebook do its thing. Let y'all know that we are live as soon as I get. All right. Y'all should be able to hear me now. What's going on, Facebook? Yours truly, Nick Woodard, checking in with you. It is Friday. Yes, you have made it to another Friday. Hopefully this week wasn't too bad for you. I was just sitting here thinking, and I wanted to share something with those of you who are constantly jumping on my lives, supporting me, and doing what you do. But I tip my hat to you. So y'all know the deals. Y'all are jumping on. Drop your city, drop your state, and as always, please share. Had to turn the air down. I'm blowing snowballs in here because it's hot. But hey, as soon as I get somebody on, let me get a mic check. Let me know Facebook is letting. All right, there we go. Got one person. Facebook's doing this thing, letting y'all know that we are live. So y'all do me a favor, drop your city and drop your state. And as always, please share these lives. Why? Because we have to understand and learn this education, right? And this education isn't just coming from me. I'm learning this from my extremely wealthy mentors, man. Got Devin Harl in the building. I appreciate you jumping on, brother. But listen, here's the deal. Why is it that most people, right? Not everybody, most people spend 40+ hours a week working a job, but will not invest 3 to 5 hours a week to work in a business? Think about it, right? You work a job 40+ hours a week. This is not a job bashing video. Remember this. Be grateful for your job, just never satisfied. But we have to understand, what we have to learn, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you continue to work a job, I don't care if you're making $250,000 a year working a job, or if you're making $30,000 a year working a job, you are still in the highest tax bracket, right? The more money you make on the job, that's just the more amount of taxes you're gonna pay when you don't own a home-based business. I figured I'd throw that in there, right? Because owning a home-based business doesn't necessarily require that you quit your job, right? It is an opportunity for you to work a job, and it's not gonna interfere with your current job. But by owning a home-based business, you too can take advantage of the tax breaks, right? Think about it. You're working a job, you're paying anywhere from, 30 to 33% in taxes, right? Just ask yourself this question. I don't even need you to comment on the video. Look at your paycheck. You do see a difference in what you gross and what you net, right? So you would be open to closing that gap, bridging that gap, right? That's exactly what happens when you start a home-based business, right? I'm constantly sharing information about money, about wealth, about finances, about credit, about pay raises, about taxes, because the opportunity is always on the table. But you have to be willing to invest in yourself and take action, right? Think about it. You're working, in most cases, I know there's some people out there that do love their job, but in many cases, people are putting 40+ hours in working a job that they don't even really like, right? But we have no choice. Bills got to get paid. Got it. So why not invest into yourself, right? A lot of us, we're investing into a business. I mean, into somebody else's business. When you work a job, you're essentially dedicating your time to somebody else's business, right? That CEO, that manager, that supervisor, you're investing your time to make that business wealthy. So why not start a home-based business for less than $30 and build your own business, right? Have something that you can pass down to your kids. You can't pass your job down to your kids. In fact, your job is not even probably going to be around when your child gets old enough to go work a job, if that's what they're trying to do, right? There's nothing wrong working a job. Hey, Latasha, I appreciate you jumping on, sis. There's nothing wrong working a job, right? Hey, shout out to my man D. Crawford for the t-shirt too. But listen, you have to grasp the concept, right? I say the same thing a lot of times, right? When it comes to the philosophy that we were taught, because I was taught this too. you all are not the only ones. I was taught this too, and I was taught wrong, right? But I didn't know it was wrong until I saw right. Okay? But listen, we were all taught to go to school, right? Go to college, go work a job for the next 20, 30, 40 years, and then I'm gonna retire and possibly collect Social Security. Well, if you haven't been reading the news, guess what? Social Security is actually due to run out in the next 8 to 10 years. Well, what does that mean, Nick? That means that by the time those of us, I know in my generation, I'm in the 30 to 40 bracket, right? Don't judge, but I'm in the 30 to 40 bracket. So by the time my generation gets up to the retirement age of 65, 67, whatever it is they decide for it to be by that time, there's not gonna be anything left. Just pay attention. Next time you go to Walmart or go to one of these super centers, Sam's, Costco, whatever store it is that you shop in, just think about it. The elderly people that are in there, 99% of them are not in there because they just love working, right? That's the age they should have their feet kicked up, right? That's the age that you should be collecting Social Security. But guess what? They've reached the retirement age and they realize that Social Security check is not enough, right? So think about it. Why not get started now? While you're ahead of the game, while the information is presented to you. There's no longer a secret to becoming financially successful. The opportunity's on the table. You just got to be open to taking action. Are you going to continue to work the next 20, 30, 40 years, depending on how old you are, working a job that you can't stand the boss, or you can't, you're not happy dedicating that time, but then you come home, you're Netflixing, you could probably tell us everything about all the celebrities that you do not know, checking in on the sports, even though there's no sports right now. We're able to dedicate a lot of time to that, but we say, man, I can't run a business right now. I don't have any time. I don't have time to learn how to, build my wealth. I don't have time to learn how to get out of debt. I don't have time to learn how to fix my own credit without paying someone hundreds and thousands of dollars, right? I don't have time to learn how to, stop living paycheck to paycheck. I don't have time to learn how to, properly invest my money, right? But we got time to work 40 plus hours a week and come home and Netflix and chill, or, we got the latest scoop on the whole Will and Jada story, right? But remember, we don't got time. So I'll go back to my question. And hey, y'all remember, if y'all are jumping on Drop Your City and Drop Your State, I do that because I love to see how far my broadcast is reaching, right? Y'all know your boy, I'm out here tuning in out of the great state of Georgia. 95 degrees right now. It's hot, right? But listen, here's the bottom line. Why are we working and dedicating 40 plus hours on the job to our boss, right? Every single week. But we neglect, not even 3 to 5 hours, right? We can actually lowball it. 2 hours a week. You could do like 15 minutes a day to running a home-based business that is gonna help change the game for your finances, right? I ain't talking about selling no products. I'm not talking about going door to door. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about some strategies that you can start applying today. You invest your $29.95 today, you can get started today. I'm just saying, right? But listen, I always like to give that perspective to get people to really understand, because I know I have people that follow me, that do jump on my lives, that do support. I appreciate it. I love the support. Thank y'all for jumping on, even those of you who will catch the replay. And I got it. There are some people out there that are friends. They follow. They won't jump on any lives. They won't like any posts, but I guarantee you're still watching. You will jump on this live and listen to what I'm talking about, right? But yeah, I'm talking about wealth. I'm talking about finances. And I'm not going to stop sharing this information because, believe it or not, there are millions of people out here that need to hear this. There are millions of people out there that are living paycheck to paycheck. There's millions of people out there that are in debt. There's millions of people out there that have a jacked up credit score, right? There's millions of people out there that are getting busted in the head with taxes. So, if, and only if, you are open and looking to changing your financial situation without selling any products, and you see this on my timeline, hey man, do me a favor, go ahead and comment on this live. Hey Nick, I need more information, I'm ready. Just drop keyword I'm ready in the comments. And we got some private people out there, so do me a favor, hit me in the inbox, right? Inbox me right now and say, man, Nick, I'm ready. I'm ready to get serious about my finances. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, whatever it is, right? But listen, it's Friday. I love sharing this information. I love teaching those of you who are willing to learn, right? As long as we're willing to learn, Jonathan, appreciate you jumping on. As long as we're willing to learn and we keep an open mindset that yes, there is an opportunity out here for me to change my situation, your situation will change, right? You have to grasp onto that concept, right? You weren't put on this earth to pay bills and die. Owning a home-based business can change your life, right? But you got to understand it's a marathon as well. You're not going to start this business. Think about it. You've been working that job for years, right? Whether it's 5 years, 10, 15, 20, whatever. You've been working that job for years, dedicating at least 40 hours a week, right? If that hasn't changed your financial situation, but you think starting a business and in less than 30 days, you don't see any success, so you say it doesn't work, right? Think about it. You got people out here that go to college for 4 years, right? 4 years. That's just to get the schooling. Go to college for 4 years, and then you go start in your career maybe 5 or 10 years. So that's what? 10, 15 years right there of your life. And that's okay. Hey, I got it. I went to school for 4 years. Give me about 5 or 10 and I'll be able to get my money right. 15 years. But you start a business and then you think that you're supposed to have that type of success in less than 30 days. And when you don't, you quit. You go back to working your job that you hate, living paycheck to paycheck, man. So listen, I brought this live up because I wanted to share this information. So if you are open and willing to learn the power of income shifting, how to start applying these strategies to 1, legally, ethically, and morally lower your taxes. 2, get out of debt. 3, minimize your expenses. 4, fix your own credit. 5, earn leverage and residual income. You have residual bills, so why not generate some residual income? Investment education. Become your own travel agent. That's new, right? Become your own travel agent, right? And be able to write off your lifestyle. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. Y'all better get on board and stop playing. $30 investment. Less than $1.17 a day. Think about it. Hey, comment on this video, man, Nick, I'm ready. If you see this on mine, if somebody else shared it with you, hey, get back with them and let them know, hey, man, I'm serious, man. I'm ready to get my money right. Let's stop playing. Because like my man D. Crawford says, why cry over money? Because money will never cry over you, right? And also, share this live. Tag a friend, right? And if you catch the replay, y'all know the deal. Drop replay and let me know where you're tuning in from. Ash, I appreciate you jumping on. But I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Today is Friday. Let's get out here. Let's make the most of it. Enjoy life. Stay safe. Love your families. But hey, it's time to finish 2020 strong. Invest in your business today. It's yours truly, Nick Woodard, checking in with you. I will catch y'all later. Peace.